Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from CES in Las Vegas, Nevada, and joining me for this segment we have John Park. He's head of Korea at Arbitrum, and we're here to discuss bringing the Metaverse to blockchain. John, it is great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks. Let's think about shaping the future of retail and entertainment experiences, because the Metaverse and blockchain, they kind of already work together in a certain respect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the project that we are doing at Lotte is particularly taking a next step towards bringing the retail entertainment closer to the actual consumers, because Lotte has been a household name, especially in Korea and Japan, with over 40 million consumers using their products and services every day. And we are trying to build a metaverse with the Lotte's Calibers team, where consumers can actually experience the real-world purchasing experiences online in their metaverses. So their metaverse is particularly interesting because it's hyper-realistic. It's not where the goods and services are quite different from physical worlds in other metaverses if you compare to it. Within Lotte's Calibers, it's exactly as you see it in the reality. So it's actually creating a digital twin, and we are helping Lotte to work on the blockchain and the crypto side of the project.
Yeah. It's interesting here, it says, the first step is to build out a sustainable creator economy. So a couple things here. Obviously, next generation is concerned with sustainability and its products and services. How do you define what's considered sustainable in the creator economy?
So I think the core of the system is how do we give back the value or capture the value with the creators. So within the Lotte's Calibers, what happens is that every user is able to create their own quest or own contents using their SDKs and tools that are there, and they can actually get incentives in the metaverse and use those incentives within the metaverse as well.
Right, so with this collaboration, that will help create economic growth via digital assets on Web3.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What does adoption look like? Is this already in place, or is it still a concept? Regionally, where is it being used? Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so it's currently at closed beta service, I would say, and it's actually open for public to use it, right? And Lotte is currently launching a series of contents within it, and I think they're about to launch a first-person shooter game within the metaverse.
Oh wow!
Right, and one thing that's very, very unique about the metaverse that we are creating together is that we're actually bringing the real-world brands into the metaverse as we speak. So we're partnering with Lotte is partnering with companies like Tomorrowland to bring in the festive experience into the metaverse, and also brands names like Givenchy and MSN are all working together with us. Yeah.
It's so interesting. The high-end luxury brands have really embraced the metaverse. Not just necessarily NFTs and bespoke experiences, but it seems as if, to your point, like Givenchy, they're really embracing the metaverse. Why do you think high-end luxury is drawn to it?
I think we look at high-end luxury brands as very high-functioning startups as well, because they're always looking for innovation and always pushing the boundaries of their frontiers. And it just resonates very well with exploring it, whether it's digital assets or newest technologies. So I think at the core, we share a similar DNA.
Right. Yeah. Would you call it almost like next generation Instagram, if you will, showcasing your products on, let's call it next generation social media? Is it? Would you correlate it that way?
Yeah, I think definitely there's a part of it that captures the social network and social media aspect of it. And I think more importantly, what we are trying to create here is a new world, or a new digital world that looks quite like the world that we are living in, right? And I think Jensen Huang on the keynote was talking about digitizing everything, creating the digital twins of the world. And we are creating the digital twins in the entertainment and retail spaces, right?
Yeah. So when you think about it from an entertainment perspective, does this give the end user more bespoke experiences, more accessibility to the people they follow, whether it's sports or entertainment. As the end user, what makes the experience so special?
I think they are able to engage, for example, in the entertainment spaces, they're able to engage with their favorite singers
Right.
and favorite artists real time and more realistic settings, right? So, for example, we are using real-time 3D technologies to give users immediate access to the 3D contents of their favorite artist, right? Like, and you don't even need to have goggles or glasses. You just have to simply put on a special stickers that Lotte has developed, and that on your laptop or on your smartphones or on your tablets, you can have that 3D experience.
We have to get my show on there, like the first 3D experience show, but it really sounds like this is definitely the next generation of artists DMing you if you're lucky enough, or interacting on a post together. Sounds really exciting. All right, well, we appreciate the insight, John. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And thanks for joining me from CES. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.